Right then, it only seems fair that I do a Euro Truck one. Now, I've just played back the audio from my American Truck one and it's popping, it's crackling. So, like I always say to anybody, if you've got a problem on a PC, Google it, yeah? Google is your best friend. Or, any internet browser, yeah? Somebody in the world is going to have the same problem or has had the same problem, right? So I've just sat here for the last 10-15 minutes working through different settings, do this, do that, do this, check that, put this, I think it was at latency to see if I got any audio issues. I've got none, right? But, do this, turn that off to make sure this is turned off. So I'm going to try it now, hopefully see if it works. So we'll do just a small job here this morning in Euro Trucks. I've got a few, like I said on the previous stream, I've got a few things coming from Amazon today, so I could be sitting here driving away while Amazon orders come. Now that's going to lag me due to the fact that it's loading up. So if that's all stuttery, I can understand that being because Promos is loading up and Malta, because that's what that little island there is. So I don't think I've got a job on at the moment. If I have, I'm going to scrap it. I have. It's my Inverness where I've got problems. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to scrap that. That's Iceland, not Inverness. Where I got Inverness from? Oh, here we go. Better put my brakes on. I'm going to scrap that. See? Hold on, let's get the scrapping one up. Of course, see, I'd shut up. Moaning. Yep, I don't mind paying the fine. Then we'll take a little trip to a different destination. So the next one is go and get to a garage because we need one. Yes, please. It's a rigmarole. Just call, come on, play the game. Always something has to go wrong, right? Still in Iceland. I want to get out of Iceland. I've had enough of Iceland. So I better get my truck right now before I disappear out of here. Little bit of a damage there. My jeez. That gives me holiday abroad money. Anyway, hopefully this popping and farting and crackling. If it is, I'm sacking this. Although I have it with the condenser mic. So, but if I use OBS, I never have a problem. But it means I've got to set up the monitor here and this and that. It's just easier to go Control-Alt, YouTube done with NVIDIA. I thought it was a problem with NVIDIA. It's YouTube itself. So anyway, so the next is to scrap that off my screen. It don't help having your camera there. Right, next one is let's travel to the world. And I do like this travel map. That's where we am now. Let's go to Aberdeen. Travel here. And it's going to do it. Again, freeze me out. All that takes me across that screen. This is where I said earlier on the previous stream, I could do with that extra 32 gig of memory. Any road. I've got my parking brake on, that'll help. I don't know what that other door means. It's probably brakes. Some of that right, anyway. Anyway, where is the trailer? Like I said, he's got a trailer. I bet I've left it behind, unless it's here. Does it come along with me? No. Oh, it does. It's there. Right, let's get some... Tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to fill up. I'm going to leave that. No way out. I'm going to take it with me. Sod it. Anyway, we've got plenty of diesel. Jobs are good. Spinner this around. One nice matchy, as they say. And when I'm gone. Even that chance for me slips to fall off then. I hope I'm going to solve this problem with this crap. It drives me mad. Sometimes it's perfect, and other times it's like, crack, what is he doing in that bus? Idiot. Road rage this morning. Do without it. I'll crack it up when you've got to start talking to a PC. Anyway. Battle through the streets of Edinburgh. Don't know what he's just parked there for, there's nothing there. Come on. Oh, it's straight. Is it straight over? You know what, I can't remember. Let's get the big map up. I might as well have just done it to wherever we're going to try and go to. And it is the next one. I'm going to DHL. Just again, here there ain't that many places that'll let me
time to hit the road.
Take jobs. Oh, just
go
come
straight
on then.
On.
There's no traffic. 10. Go. Got no patience at times, mate.
Get ready to turn right.
I'll stay on green.
Turn right.
That's it. I just hope it ain't going to give me the same job as it gave me yesterday. Because we've already streamed to that destination. Now it gives me something like Hull. Just a nice short little run, just to try the audio out. Because again, this a preamp where condenser mic is. I had to buy a little 30 some odd, I don't know what it is. Just a phantom power, that's it.
Here we are, safe and
just
sound.
Bumps. Up your volume. I don't know what I've done that for anyway. Cargo market. I don't think it was going to give me one that's too far. I'm only going to go into Brussels. Where's that one going? That ain't a bad little run. That's even better. That's even smaller. We'll go to Wick. Oh, look what he's giving me to port. That's in between though. It'll take me 10 minutes to get in between these. Get any Toyota. Right, let's swing it round. Go track I all. Stick my head out the window. No, miles away. And we've stalled it. Let's get in that first gear because I'll be in and out of this for about 10 minutes now, trying to get into this parking bay. Again, miles away. Nowhere near. If you don't succeed the first times, go again and again and again. Oh dear, no, you don't love it. Now we've got a chance, I think. bad angles, eh? Alright, let's try that again. Now I'm cooking. Around again. Right, come on, flash green. Be nice. Now, you can't do that, can it? Oops. Well, it's that much to straighten that up. Says the bloke who's gone halfway across the drive. And lost. Who's got to go again? That should be better. That's what'll do me. Come on then. Fill we up. Let's get to Wick.
Ready to roll.
I'm ready to roll. Nah, let's hope this audio is better. Again, it's as loud as the condenser mic, but that ain't a bad thing. As long as it ain't popping and crackling. Because if it is, I'm going back to the condenser mic for sure. I mean, it could be the encoding. It's either video encoders, horrible, video encoders, or audio drivers. Pain in the backside when you're doing stuff. And don't even start me on bit rates. Oh my life. Like all the like, I mean,
straight on.
I don't know if many people stream on Twitch. I love streaming on YouTube. I must admit, I love it streaming on here. One, it's probably a bigger platform, but when you got to go on Twitch, you got to change everything over. You can't go above this. At least you can
turn right.
You know, streaming 4K if you've got the capabilities to do it here on YouTube. But you know, if I go on Twitch, I mean, this you know, PC World's finest PC I'm using. It's a decent PC built by Scan Computers up in Bolton, and you know, I get issues, playback issues with Twitch. I follow all the rules. I brought it down to 60 frames. Sorry, yeah. 720.
Turn right.
You can only go to 1080p. I have done 4K, you know, like maximum source, but still have issues with that. And then like you come down and get issues with YouTube. It's like, come on. I mean, you know, the recommended bit rate, you follow everybody else's. And then you look at some people's streams and them cracking. You think, well, what's going on? Anyway, I hope we ain't got a traffic jam. Oh, please no. Although, if it is, one of these cars have crashed into each other, because this is the thing that you have when you up the G traffic. I can change it, but please no. Now it looks like it's flowing, but this is what I was on about in the other stream. In Euro truck, in American trucks, there's none of this. There's no traffic. I like a bit of traffic. Again, this is a little bit mad, but at least I've got some. I just hope it ain't crashed and it is moving. Now this is the traffic mod boy clip. Is it clip? Which again, I just hope it ain't a motorbike that's crashed down there, because I'll be here till next week. Wait for it to respawn. Come on, I'm waiting for that red truck to move. You know, they'll get stuck and move. At least I can do this morning. And we can go and find out what the problem is once I remember what buttons I'm pressing. So bear with me. And there's the issue. Yeah? Oops. and a little bit too far. And that's why we're now stuck where we are. He's pulled out on him. There we go. Now this is one of the drawbacks with this game. Because everybody's gone tight, and you know, there's no in between, so as soon as the car comes up your arse, this is what the game has, yeah? Sort out things that are a problem in the game. Now again, I've used a mod to do that, but you know, he could reverse back because he's crashed into him. Oh, I'm trying to sort each other out. I thought it might have been a motorbike. It had been a motorbike. You know, I don't know why the bluer cab just now drive off. You know what I mean? But look at all the traffic now, and it's all built up in all directions. Great, eh? If you're wondering why I'm seeing the city like this developer mode, where you get a better overview. So while we wait for these, I mean, I could get rid of this, and I will do. It's easier for me to do this, as I was on about. We type G_traffic, and we put a 1. Traffic's gone till it builds back up, and I can get on my merry way. So, hey, that's one way of jumping the queue. But it started to build up again quickly before I can even get the truck into a lower gear.
Keep left.
So let's get off this island. See, it's done it already. That van man's crashed into that car. At least he's left him a bit of room, and they will correct themselves. Now, clip normally it's now crashes. Now the one I was using previously, mod, was none of this. Now this is supposed to be the best one. I beg to differ. But the other one, I had to really turn up the traffic to get more cars spawning, but they were spawning too much. But a cracking mod, better than this one, way better. Now that's on G, yeah, G_traffic 1. So you know, it's default sort of thing. I hate trying to ask the game to do more by putting it on say 2 or something. Anyway, I hope this audio's better. It ain't farting and crackling like the previous stream. Just now that's an issue where truck wheels ain't spawning in. I've noticed that on a few things. Again, it's either the game got too many mods in, wrong order, could be. That's all I've done for the last 3 or 4 days, is keep changing, swapping all mods in Shiro trucks just to get it how it was previously, you know. And then you watch, they'll bring out some of that Art of Russia 8, I think the next one, DLC for this is called. And let's start all over again. Anyway. Now, I said in the previous stream that I've downloaded a mod called Cold Rain. Yep. So, if it does rain, I hope it does, you'll get to see it. If not, I'll do a stream on it later today. I'll do a job just where it rains all the way through the job, so you can see what it looks like. Once my Amazon orders come. I better slow down a bit. Now,
Go straight up.
because I've turned that traffic down to all 1, where it's supposed to be, there's no traffic on the road again. So again, if you don't up it, I'm driving on bare roads, and I just can't be doing that. Now the previous one I had, before the 141 update, it was fantastic. I think it was brutal traffic, no crashing, no nothing. But now it's compatible with this. So what can you do? The person who made the mod, I updated it yet. If he'll ever update it to 141. I did try it, but it was crashing, crashing the game, and of course cars was crashing into each other. That's when you know it ain't working properly, when there's things like that. So, you know, it's back to the mod sites and see if you can find another mod. You know, I mean, to be fair, this one a clip, I want to download it, but did they even say clip in the description? Because I've had these before and it just ain't enough traffic for me. And they still get issues, even though it's the ratio. I mean, I ain't knocking the guy, he's doing his best. But, you know, every time you look, it's the highest one in to download, and there is better out there, there really is. It's just finding them. Right then. I mean, you can sit at the end of this stream. I'll show you exactly what my mod folder looks like at the moment. Now, I sat and down, like I said in the previous stream, if you haven't watched it, I went and downloaded a load of mods from this other website. Yeah, got them for free, so I call them own, but they're supposed to have done this and supposed to have done that. Come to put the one file in, the people who made them, I updated the file, yeah? So, I sat there for nothing, yeah? I sat there for nothing, configuring it, loads it up, bang, crashes. And then goes through their forum to find out they even did us the right file. Because they updated it, again. And again, they ain't going to rush, aren't they? You know what I mean? What's the point? And if I would have bought it, you know, rather than sitting there waiting, going through all the ads to get the link, I'd have been fuming. At least with Pro Mods, if they say they've got a thing out, it's there. You'd have to sit there like 3 weeks downloading it for a, you know, couple of quid. So, you know. Anyway, let's get to Wick and let me try this mic. If not, I'm going back to the other condenser, or I'll load up Pro Mods, OBS, sorry. Anyway, it's a lovely morning up here in Scotland. If anybody's seeing this, this is your Pro Mods mapping for Euro Truck Simulator 2. That looks like I'm going to be stuck behind this geezer here now. I've got a full tank of diesel, not gasoline for this one. That's me old mucker Bobster would say. I'll just wait here. Now, there's no restrictions on the speed on this one. The restrictions is that how much I'll put my foot down on the pedal. That's what's restricting me here on this one. So actually the engine go fast and slow, it's where I'm taking my foot off the pedal. Again, I could use the, what they call it, oh, I've got the name of it. I seriously can't think of the name. Will you take your foot off the thingy bob, the accelerator?
Get ready to turn
and you can drive. But that makes me foot go to sleep. I get bored.
Turn right.
Anyway. Cruise control, that's it. Ain't funny when your brain goes dead. No.
Get
And
ready
again,
to
I've run
turn
out of
right.
buttons for cruise control, to be fair.
Turn right.
Hey, look at this. Big, massive road, man. 2 cars. Well, a lorry and a car. If I update that and do that like G_traffic2, they'll be crashing into each other. So, you know, you can't win. You cannot win at all. But again, this is only a test for the mic, so it works. It works. If it don't, then I'm going to scrap this little bit of an headset thing, and you'll see my microphone somewhere in this distance. Because there's one thing about the condenser mic, you can crank it up. You don't have to have it right by you, and it is spot on. But again, it's crackled and farted and popped using that, unless I'm using OBS. So. We'll just see how we get on. See if these settings, that bloke whose video I've just watched on YouTube, see if these settings work and it stops the problem. Alright, we got enough. Makes me laugh, there's always enough traffic on the opposite side of the road, and the side I'm driving on, there's nothing there. Now I've put, you know, all the Jazzy Cat packs, I expect to see these trucks. But not with traffic mods like this. And I don't want to do that G traffic again. Or I'll put it on, like, say, a 2 or something. See how it was getting on. Gotta get over. Back over that side. Brake, 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 brake.
At the roundabout, take the second
At least
exit.
my gears are working this morning. The change
Exit
without
now.
going into the wrong gear. Oops. Catch the curb then. Spoke too soon. Now I've got a little bit of stuttering, so I'm going to be later taking a few of these mods out of this that I've put in. One being this traffic one. What's this one out for me? And go on a look out for a better traffic mod. Never know. Might get lucky and find one that's 114 still works and 141. Sometimes they do. I mean, I was using an old traffic mod. Ooh, sometime, what was it, 137 all up to, I think it was 139 before I had to update it. And it's getting one that's compatible with Pro mods. Otherwise, I think it's Pro mods, or it could be the Jazzy Cat pack, sorry. You're saying Pro mods, Jazzy Cat packs, if they're compatible with them, that's why they crash, I think. Away we go.
At the roundabout, take the second exit. Exit now.
Hope everything's in a lower gear. Water scenery the other day. Water everywhere. Anyway, let's get back up in that 12th gear. Or 11th gear, should I say. I don't know if this takes you past Inverness or on the borders of it, I ain't sure. That was sounded like stuttered then. So, something I wrote, it could be like a memory problem or something I loading. At least when you put that console on, it gives you the errors. It might not tell me, well, I think it does. But if you know you got loads of warnings and what coming up, then that's the time you start removing some of the mods. So. Now before I went on the Madden and started downloading this and putting this in and doing that, I had no issues. It was stuttering. So we'll have a look. It's only certain times it does it. Ain't that bad. But again, this game is like it anyway. It always has been stuttering. I mean, the other day I was playing it with juddery until I had to bring the settings down slightly. Went perfect after that. So again, whether I'm running out of memory, which it probably could be. Just got to get them information from my motherboard. See what memory is in at the moment, and then go and order 4 sticks. And if I mean, I know I've no issues on my other setup over the other side of the room. I mean, that's maxed out to 64 gig, and it would be nice, to be fair, because this being the 2080 Ti. It does everything, especially when you're making videos, it flies through them. And again, if anybody that does do any video editing, especially with Adobe software, the more memory you've got, I mean, you scrub timelines and that. Of course, I can scrub them because of the GPU, but it'd be nice to combine the two. And 16, like I say, 16 gig just ain't enough. So, and we're heading towards Inverness. I'm sure I've seen this castle before. But again, I've been down this way before, so I've got my lights up. Could tell. I like the tail lights up, and we'll do. Stick to 50, show this road's a 50, yep. Playing it that longer now when I'm doing 50 mile an hour. It's just silly, but you do. And that was a massive stutter then. And the kind of stutters you think, shit, the game's going to crash in a minute. Just will only do a little run to Wick. Jeez, it's going to take a week to get there. Come on, nice big crash and they're going to start slowing down. No. Right, proper one. No time for rubbernecking. Got a delivery to do. Mouths to feed, as they say. Now we're mate, I can see me round circle, so why that air bad thing. It's just to try this mic, see if it works, and then I can go and get on doing other stuff. I mean, it's better for me not having all my wires, the less wires dotted around the rig, the better. So if I've got to put my condenser mic back up, it's 3 wires, yeah, 1 power. So we have a little box. So I wire out of that to the mic, I wire out of that to the PC, and then another one to the power, like the mains. It has to be, that's the preamped. If you stick the condenser mic into your PC, it ain't got enough juice. I think there might be if you use a USB one. Don't quote me on it because I've never used a USB one.
Get ready to turn
Anyway,
left.
we're here. Is this the left turn? It's good to me.
Turn left.
It's behind, nothing. Let's just hope it solved my problem and I ain't got to go and start messing about,
Square ends.
setting up microphones. Nice little run. Nothing major. Right,
Time to get the job done.
time for me to play this video back and see if the audio. Whatever you do today, have a good day. See you later. See you in a bit.